The bayou I go, y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's MAGDOG TV, let's go. To every city I go. From Colorado to the bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's MAGDOG TV, let's go. Let's go.
What's good? What's good? Colorado Buffs on their destiny in regards to the Big 12 conference, run. Very good game. We're gonna give everybody a chance to get in. Let's give everybody a chance to get in.
Every other city I go, from Colorado to the bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's MAGDOG TV, let's go. To every other city I go. From Colorado to the bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's MAGDOG TV, let's go. Let's go.
All right, 62 people in the room. Hit the like button on your way in. Colorado Buffaloes are victorious. Shout out to Sunfire Brown. Love Move says, and they said this day would never come. Now we 7-2. Yes, it feels good. It feels good. Shout out to Sunfire Brown. Shiloh. Yeah, Shiloh did his dance. Offense looked horrible. I'm not gonna say that. Offense started slow. Defense played great. The front four, they played great, to keep us in the game. We did look horrible in the beginning, but they figured it out towards the end of the game. Need to stay on the gas late in the fourth quarter. A better team could have won that game. Still proud of the Buffs. What's good, Shirley? Shiloh. Yeah, Shiloh did great. He did it very good this game. Shout out to Cheryl. King Ty says, great game. We should the country, we are physical. Love moves, big dub. That was a great game. Every time they're on a bye, they come back and play horrible. I do agree with you a little bit on that, Jasmine. They did, any team that come off a bye week usually start out very slow, but they finished. They was able to finish. Good win. They had me nervous. Yeah, they had me nervous. T-Dog says them fans should have been ejected for throwing tortillas and water bottles. I agree. Shiloh is something else. Defense, yes, defense, man. Let's clap it up for the defense. The front four played absolutely great football. I mean, who do you give the ball? Who do you give the game ball to? I mean, the entire defense played electric. Preston Hodge played great. Everybody played great on the defense side of the ball. Play like that and defense wins it for us. Facts. If it was for the defense, they would have lost. Yeah, I mean, we can sit here and question if this would have happened, if that wouldn't happen. But they was able to win the game. You said Shador holds the ball too long, either throw it or run. I do agree with that. Shador do have a tendency of holding the ball too long, and that's something that he's gonna have to work on. He's been doing it ever since Jackson State. In the NFL, he's gonna have to learn how to throw the ball away. McNeil, 88, redeemed himself to second half of the game. I am so happy Cash did his thing tonight. Great win. Now 3 wins, and CU is in the Big 12. Yes, Colorado controls their destiny to win it all in the Big 12, man. I mean, how amazing is that? DJ in the house. We control our own destiny. I don't understand why they're not wrapping up when making contact. I agree. They did it. Had me nervous at the beginning, but them tortillas caught them off guard. Top 20 for sure. Oh, 1,000%. Yeah, we definitely going to be top 20 come Monday or Sunday, whenever they do it. Utah at home, Kansas on the road, Oklahoma State at home. The offense was trash. Defense gets a game ball. So let's catch up. I see everybody in here right now. Defense played amazing. I give game ball to Preston Hodge. He locked up, and offensive played too pretty to gotta stop extending plays that creates penalties. Gutter rest is also Cleveland at center is killing it. 2 thumbs up, kid. Undisciplined, but who can complain? Yes, I agree, Dennis. We were a little bit undisciplined in this game, but I mean, we do have the dub, so we're already ranked 20. Yeah, we're gonna be within the top 20. We should be at least 15. I say 15. I mean, we had some top dogs go down this week. Miami lost. They lost the game. We had a few upsets. On to the next opponent. Improve, which each game maybe we'll be running 15th in the country. Yeah, I would say 15th. Life as Lawrence says, Cash Cleveland should start next week. Facts, facts. Great win. Yeah, I do feel like Cash Cleveland should start next week for sure. For anybody that want to chime in and give their thoughts as far as the game, I have shared the link. Georgia lost as well to Ole Miss. Yes, Georgia did lose to Ole Miss. Yes, so the top 10 definitely is shaking up right now, which is great. Is Jimmy hurt? I'm unsure on Jimmy. I don't know. No, I don't think Jimmy is hurt. How do they win in order to be in the playoffs? They have to win out. I mean, you win the Big 12, then you have a chance to make it to the playoffs. What's good with you, my guy? How you doing, Adonis?
Hey, I'm good, man.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on the game? I'm gonna allow you to give your thoughts on the game, and I'm gonna do something for a quick second, but I'm gonna allow you to speak about the game for a quick second.
All right. Well, man, any win is a good win, man. It was a great win. They had me on the edge of my seats, though, man. I thought the defense played well. They had a little bit of a rocky start there, but I thought they played really well. I don't know, after the bye week, I don't know, for some reason this week, I felt like they weren't locked in. You know, the bye week, they were, I getting some R&Rs like that, but it seems like they were just having a little bit too much fun. I mean, there's so much on the line with this, man, and they have to be locked in. Shador kind of looked like he wasn't into it at first, but I think the energy from the defense pulled the offense around, and they brought it together. So it was a great win, but definitely penalties got to work on. Someone said discipline earlier. I agree with that. They got to get more. They got to get more discipline, and those penalties. Some of those penalties could have cost them, like the unsportsmanlike conduct. That could have cost them.
Yeah, I do agree with you on that. That could have cost them for sure. It's still some things that we definitely have to work on in regards to just being more disciplined. But I mean, it's gonna feel good, with the dub on Monday.
Oh yeah, man. Absolutely, man. It was a great win, man. It's good to see them in that position, man, and they control their own destiny, man. Absolutely.
What about you, DJ? How you feeling? You usually being a little bit hard on the Buffs. I mean, is you feeling that way, or are you excited with what you was able to see?
Man, come on, man. Don't do me like that. You know I normally start with the good first. Don't do me like that. All right, so let me get the good first. As Bismarcky said, damn, it feels good to see people up on it. Oh my goodness. They had us not even in the top 5 of the Big 12 when we first came in here. My inbox has been silent. Nobody gave us a chance to be here. So I'm going to give it up for the vision that Deion Sanders had to get here. Robert Livingston, Pat Shermer, everybody that he brought in the team that he has right now is remarkable. I just want to say that off the bat. I'm so proud that instead of saying, do you believe every week, they've just been proving people wrong. So let me just get that out of the way with the good. Now the bad part. I don't understand what this offense tried to accomplish today. It was baffling. You have the worst secondary in the whole Big 12, and you have the top wideout group in the Big 12, and it was nothing but screens and bubble screens and short passes and passes to running backs. I don't understand. Then at the end, they got cute, and this is the same thing that happened with Stanford. Deion Sanders had a friend on the other side of the sidelines. They squandered those 2 turnovers, and Shador just, I don't know what happened with Shador today. He wasn't hitting the wide receivers downfield. Wester was calling for the ball when he was open. Travis beat his man. Everything just seemed to be underneath, and they weren't even trying to take advantage of that poor secondary. But it's a win, but I got questions though.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree to you on that. It was a little confusing with me because I felt like, the offense was definitely going to get going early, especially with Texas Tech defense, being one of the worst in the league. But the way they was playing, they was scrapping up, as if they was one of the best defenses in the secondary. What about you, Kara? I mean, how are you feeling? Do you agree with everything? What's your take as far as what you was able to see?
Man, you already know how it is with me, man. Hey,
I already
man,
know.
this how I feel about Colorado. You know how you got that one cousin that be tripping, but they always come through for you, bro. You
Yeah,
can't even complain, bro. Like it's not gonna be like Shador still had 3 touchdowns. Shiloh ended up getting lucky at the end, bro. I don't even care what they did, bro. Long as they win, man. Long as they win.
I know, right? I agree
Hey,
with you.
it's not gonna be perfect, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's man. I'm just happy they won, man. I'm happy they won, and I'm happy the refs looked out for them this week. Like
They
we
did.
always getting killed by the refs. Every week they hate on us, but the refs they showed us a little bit of love this week, man. They did for real, for
Yeah,
real, and we
it's,
and
it's,
we deserved it because they do that to us every week.
I agree.
So,
Despite
but
despite the
I'm
taunting,
happy. Them little mistakes, I ain't even worried about it because when it mattered the most, them boys stepped up. Them goal
Yeah.
I
line stands like, hey, let me strap my boots up. That boy McNeil, number 88. Oh, it was over with, man. It was over with, man. The win is a win, dog. They
I
they they,
agree.
they put up 40. They put up a 40 ball. What I mean,
I agree.
imagine if they strap them up. They'll be putting 60 on people if they play discipline, but we us. Colorado is us. I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? You know
Yep,
how our people do.
exactly. I agree with you 100%. The refs definitely was calling a better game this game, despite the one where they called a taunting on DJ McKinney. I ain't really like that one, but I understood it. Even Travis understood it because he was knocking the guy hand down as he was pointing towards the receiver. But overall, it was definitely a clean game.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I gotta change my screen name back too.
Yeah. And a
Let me get
win,
my
man, a win.
government.
A win is a win. You can call a win ugly win, but I'd rather win ugly than to lose. So it was, I mean, regardless of, some of the things that they did wrong, I mean, you got to think about this team a year ago, man, where they have come from. And it's awesome to witness, man.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they control their destiny. I mean, it's gonna all rely on them in regards to how far they really want to go. What about you, best man? I see you just joining in. What's your thoughts on the game?
Peace, brothers. How y'all doing?
Great.
All good, all
Uh,
good.
man, I'm excited about the win. I mean, of course, you can't deny that we needed it. We're gonna need every win going from this point forward. But I'm the effort. You know what I'm saying? It's like, listen, we cannot be playing around at the end of these games,
Yeah.
especially
Yep.
how well the defense played lights out today.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
Games like that, you got to have killer instinct and take advantage. I mean,
Yeah.
Hill Green interception. We go down 3 and out. Um,
Cameron.
who was
Cameron
that?
with the fumble recovery.
Cameron with the fumble recovery forced by BJ, right?
Yep.
3 and out. Then we get I think we got a sack or something like that. It was a turnover on fourth down or something like that.
Yeah, I
I
want
can't
to say we had
remember.
a sack.
I was so mad I can't remember that. But my thing is, you letting them hang around, man, for what?
Yeah.
Did that?
Yeah.
I get anxiety. I'm still thinking about the Stanford game. Y'all have to forgive me.
You ain't the only one,
Yeah.
brother. You are not the only one, bro.
They trying to
Yeah.
give me hypertension.
I agree. I mean, we seem to like not want to just take over and dominate teams when we can. I don't know what's the deal with that. We was throwing a lot of screens and stuff like that. We wasn't stretching the field. I mean,
Exactly. And if you notice, Wester had the advantage with his speed the whole game.
So did
Whenever he was on the
Travis.
outside or in the slant, they couldn't keep up with his speed. And I'm
Yeah.
saying, why doesn't Sherman take advantage of that? I mean, like in the early portions of the game, you know what I mean? Like all you need is a couple of darts. And I mean, I like how we try to balance it with the run, but when you have the chance to get those daggers, man, get them.
Yeah. How do y'all feel as far as Shador? With his playing style, y'all pretty much. I mean, obviously he dominated, but his tendency to hold the ball a lot long, a lot of times it causes a little stress on the offensive line when he holding the ball too long, when he can just get rid of it, and live another down. How do y'all feel as far as that go?
I about him holding the ball, I don't like when he hold the ball, but if you look at this, Colorado got a pattern, especially on like 2nd and 15, 3rd and 15. When they in those type of plays, that's when he make the biggest plays. So he
Mm,
he is looking for the big play a lot of the time. But if he stop doing that, then y'all gonna say why he not stretching the ball downfield. And I get what some of the guys saying in the chat, but like I told you, Mad Dog, I coach kids, myself. So it's like you can draw up a play as a coach, but sometimes it don't go that way, man. And they might dominate in a different type of way. So I get what you guys saying. I'm pretty sure on the sideline, you can even tell them you can even tell how they made adjustments after halftime that they corrected that. But sometimes it don't fall, and like especially in the league, you're gonna have to take what they give you. And I felt like that's what they was doing, but you know him holding that ball, that's where he get the big play. If you go at it back and look at his film, he get a lot of big plays when they 3rd and 15 and when
Can
they down. And he got the most drives doing 80, 90 yards, I think, because he always starting from his own end zone and they always getting a lot of flags, which is very unfortunate. But like I said, he got to take what they give him. His line is okay. They're not great.
yeah,
They're doing just enough. They just now getting better. So I think he the damn truth because when he get in the NFL and they got to pay him 200-300 million, they not gonna touch him. It's not
yeah, that's true.
that's not gonna happen. When he has 5, 6, 7 seconds to throw that ball, you ain't gonna be able to compete with him. That's why he the best quarterback in the country.
can I just
I
add
agree.
this one point with regards to that? That this is how I see it. For me, again, we got to win. I'm gonna take that. But just watching Shador all the way from Jackson State to now, I didn't recognize him this game. All of the scores came off either a bubble screen or a screen. It was nothing stretched. Travis, okay, you cut through a couple of people, you move it. Wester, you cut through people, you move it. What's his name? Shepard, you cut through a couple of people, you move it. But besides that one touchdown, everything was short today. And this is what I don't understand. I get it. Everything that you do is not, when you draw it up, it does not go the way that you want it. But when we played K-State, they wanted to run the ball. They ran the ball the whole entire game until the last 2 minutes when they had to pass. Other teams, when they play us, they play to their strengths. We did nothing downfield to push the ball today. That's my only concern. We have the best wideout group, and we got no production from
Right.
anything downfield. As a matter of fact, Travis and Weston went to the side, and Travis, I saw them. One of them commentators said, "Well, when you see people yelling like that, it's like competition." He was like, "Bro, I'm open." Weston was like, "I'm beating my man," and the ball never got to them today.
Yeah,
Right.
Well, one of the things that even Coach Prime said, in reference to Shador holding the ball too long, and sometimes he had to give him grace because sometimes he's seeing things that we don't see. you
Right.
know.
Exactly.
So it could be something that he's seeing. So
I
yeah,
think I think it's a great improvement though from last year
oh yeah,
because last year it was just I think Shador just holding the ball, wanting the big play, wanting to get his numbers or stats or whatever, whatever the case. But this year, I think the offensive line is better, and I think it's just Shermer. He has a habit of having these long developing routes, and some of that has to do with Shermer and his offensive play calling with these routes. Some of them are too long, even though I know they're NFL routes and you have to hit certain yards before you make a break and all of that. But in a game like this, you need some of the plays he could have checked down, and he didn't check down, and his running back was wide open. And it may be that I don't know because Augusta has been known to drop a few of those passes where he tried to check down, but put Hayden in there. You know what I mean?
But that boy Augusta was running that thing today,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, he was
He was
toting that
running
rock.
that
Yeah.
thing.
Hey, man.
Alan, yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro. I ain't mean to cut you off. Finish, bro. Go ahead.
All right, so Alan Keith had have a great question. He says, "Why can't we avoid using unnecessary timeouts?" This is one of
Man,
the things that I do feel like is one of the
Yeah.
weaknesses. I mean, we was in the third quarter with like 7 minutes with only one timeout. I feel like that's something we definitely want to kind of avoid when we start playing better teams, especially when we get to the playoffs. What's y'all thoughts on that?
Hey, I agree with that, but we got to think about it like this too. This Coach Prime's second year at a big school, you know what I'm saying? Well, I think it's his fourth year head coach, including Jackson. So I feel like we got to give him a little bit of grace. You could tell Coach Prime is still processing in his mind what's going on. Like, yeah, he played at a high level, but now he's coaching. That's why he said he got to give Shador grace because he can't see what Shador sees. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
So I feel like Coach Prime is still learning how to manage his time out because even me being a basketball coach, when I first started coaching, I was using timeouts, and our director was like, Coach Jay, why you calling these timeouts? But I wasn't understanding the game the proper way.
can,
Now I don't call as many timeouts. I try to let the players handle it, and I try to talk them through it while I'm on the sideline. So from me being a coach, I could tell that he's still getting used to it. You could tell. You can look at him and tell.
Yeah, one
two
of
two games ago, 2 games ago, we had the same issue. I would like to humbly just disagree on this point. 2 games ago, what's his name? Prime was in the huddle. And he said, "I'm gonna let the team know right now. We called too many timeouts, and it's not on the players. It's on the coaches. These substitutions are ridiculous." At the end of the game, did
right.
y'all see when the referee came in and put his hands on the back of the defenders? We put in a substitution, and so we got a runoff for the delay of game
Yeah,
Delay
because
of
we were
game.
still
yeah,
bringing
yeah,
people in.
yeah.
That is not Prime. He already said this 2 weeks ago. The offensive coordinator is not bringing the right people for the substitution, and he got on the coaches. He's already addressed it, and they're still doing it. And so my overarching thing is that we're saying that we got the win now, but eventually we're going to face a team like Boise or something like that that has their stuff together. And it's like all the little things we're talking about right now. Yeah, we got the win, but when it comes down to this, we'll get it. We'll get it. We ain't got time. We got to refine this stuff because it's lingering from game to game, and we're better than this.
Right, got to clean it up. And
Yeah.
that's
I
one of them
respect that.
timeouts too. Was when Shador, I don't know if it was Shador or Patrick Schumer didn't get the call in like soon enough, but the we about to get a delay of game. So
Yep.
Prime
Yes,
called that first
Yep.
timeout on that.
yes. Like
Exactly.
little things like that have to be corrected, especially when we start playing teams like BYU. You know,
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Hey,
man,
Malcolm, I'm gonna
BYU.
jump off, man. Thank you for letting me on.
oh yeah, anytime.
Hey,
So
man, dog, you got to get Dr. Rucker back on here. You got to show the females some love, man. You know they gonna get on you.
yeah, I'm about to send a link right now so she can
You
get on.
better. You ain't
they
never gonna
gonna
get
get
rid of
you.
it. Can I give some love to Shiloh? My man made a very heads up play with that touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was looking at the ball, and he was like, "Wait a minute." And
Yes.
that was a. I mean, he always goes for the arm for the shoulder tackle instead of wrapping up. And I was like really down on that today. But that was one of the most headsiest plays I've seen in college football for him to pick that ball up and make that touchdown because the play was not over and he recognized it. So that's great film study there.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I,
that
I
put the
was
game
happy for
away.
Shiloh too. Yep.
Yeah,
I
that put the
I,
game away.
I
My
agree.
bad.
That dance was fire too, though. He did
Yeah,
that
Yes,
dance.
yeah.
sir. Yes,
ESG,
sir. Did
I
it
know.
for his
Hey, he
daddy.
closed
Prime.
that perfect. That was perfect.
He
He made a
so
good
was.
stop. He made a good stop near the goal line too when the receiver looked like he was about to break and head.
Yes.
And Shiloh put that shoulder on him and buckled him down. He didn't get a chance to make that first down or continue to drive.
So Amy, I guess she don't want to join. She just said, "Is Micah still hurt because he's a dog?" I think
He
Micah's
must be.
still hurt, right?
He must be because they would have had him out there. Micah is bona fide.
Yeah. Shiloh was paying attention, which is why he got that TD. Yeah,
Yes,
that was
yep.
Focus,
that was
yeah.
great awareness.
Very good
Hey, man,
awareness.
dog. Who is 27? He came out of nowhere.
That's Wade.
20, oh,
Okay,
that's
well,
Destin
okay, yeah.
Wade.
I ain't really know nothing about him. I'm gonna have to check him out. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
Keaton, is
had
that
some good
Keaton Wade?
flashes.
Yeah, transferred from Kentucky. Him and his brother.
But
Yeah,
but
he
I
played
mean,
in Arizona State a couple of weeks ago and got those 2 sacks.
Yes.
He's redshirting this year. He's only going to be in like 3 or 4 games because he wants to play next year. But he's come on after he's been injured from last year.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to him, man. He's stepping up.
number 88 played great too, the defensive
Yeah.
tackle. I mean, he was balling.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
I
he
would
defensive
say,
line was crazy.
he was
yeah,
the
yeah,
one in the
that
off
front four.
season that he had a low running score. And they said, yeah, they called him 58 because they said that he on the NCAA that they lowered his speed. He said, I'm gonna check me out during the season. I'm gonna have that same running score. So he did a real good job. Only thing is he blew up the running plays twice, but he was so fast that he missed the runner.
Yeah. Okay. So what about
What's up,
you?
man? No, what's up?
What's good, Winston? What's good? Best man, I think you got the stream on. You just turn it off because you echoing a little bit. But what about you, Winston? How you feeling as far as the game?
Respect to all y'all. Respect to all y'all.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on the game?
Yeah.
Um, my thoughts on the game is that I think the defense started doing real well, and the defense kind of like progressed, getting better and better. Because at the beginning they let 13 points get through the gate, and then after that they just shut down the dam, and they didn't let hardly anything through.
Hey, Winston, is you watching the
And
live
they
right
just
now?
Oh
Somebody
yeah,
watching
yeah.
the live, they gotta cut it off.
Yeah, so back to what I was saying. They basically like they let a couple of points in, but as the games go on, it's almost like they become like a vice grip on the game, and they like completely shut down the game. The offense was, they were doing their thing. Actually, with Shiloh at the end, getting that touchdown, they actually, I don't know if y'all recognize it, they actually killed the spirit of the other team.
Yeah,
Like I don't know if you look in the crowd, like people was like, looking down and looking out. Because they
it was sad.
earlier when they scored, they were feeling good. When they went up to 28 points, they were
Oh yeah,
feeling good. But it's almost like a dam just went down and just no more points. And then the defense just went off.
yeah.
I like this rotation stuff that they're doing. I don't know if y'all noticed. They've been actually letting the guys that used to be on the bench in the beginning of the season, they feeding these guys like minutes. So these
Yeah.
guys are saying, you know what? Let me, it's almost like letting hungry people in the store. They just grabbing everything. So guys are grabbing a touchdown, sacks, everything off the shelves. I don't know if y'all noticed that at the end of the game, the defense is just going off.
Hey, that
I think,
defense is serious.
yeah, the defense is just going off at the end of the game. It's almost like every quarter they're getting better. Every quarter they're getting better. It's like you in a room with the water coming up to the ceiling. Like if you don't get out that room, you're gonna get drowned.
Yeah.
What about you, Ray? I see you just chimed in. What's your thoughts? What's your takeaways?
It was a great game, man. It was a great game. I thought I don't think Shador played his best game. He did the passes that he was throwing. So Travis didn't play great either. He dropped in. I don't know. Some of those passes Shador was just throwing, man, was low. Travis had to get reload to go get some of them. And I don't know if anyone else mentioned this, but I think Colorado need another punter, man. I don't think I believe in Bassett no more.
You say they need another punter.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I thought I disagree with, and he had a few punts, where he could have had, put more leg in it, but I mean, he put them inside the 5 one time. I can remember. I think Bassett is he all right.
Yeah, but he there's some games though, man. He's just up and down, man.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I can't trust his leg. Can't trust his leg, and I think they need a kicker that could kick 50+ field goals because he can't just
oh,
modify that.
yeah. I mean, but Mata was like what 7 for 7, 8 for 8.
Yeah, but when they're in his range though, like I think his long is his comfort is around like 45. Anything longer than that, he's short because I don't think he got that power in his leg because it's like he's a short dude. You know what I mean? So you don't have that power in his leg to push it. Like some of these kickers, man. So we probably going to have need a backup kicker, man, to kick these 50+ man. And
I would I would agree with you only if it was a different offense. I just think when you have like Shador Sanders and Travis Hunter that offense, I mean, they gonna put him in position. You know what I'm saying? To be able to, he
yeah,
ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, he ain't kicking. Hey, Mata ain't kicking no 56.
I'm telling you, man, he's not
Hey,
kicking
hey,
that.
if Mata kicking a 60 ball, like,
He's
hey,
not kicking that,
something's
bro. I'm
wrong.
just
Hey,
saying for the long run, like we probably just even though even have to play we just need
yeah.
something to back up Mata, man, for the
Now
Right.
long
I
balls.
respect it. I
Yeah,
respect
for the long
it.
balls, man, because I can't trust his leg, man. The last game, what was that? Cincinnati,
Yeah,
he, he barely pushed that over the fucking goal line, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean,
like I said, if Mata kicking that, we in trouble.
Yeah, man. So I don't
right.
trust that.
Oh,
But this game,
Yeah.
it wasn't. I'm glad they won, but I thought Colorado, some of those turnovers, the defense played really well. But I thought this game should have been like 60. We should have had 60 points, bro. I don't know what was
Yeah.
going on. We getting turnovers. There's three and outs, three and outs. I was sweating like a mother, man. And those last 7 minutes, I'm like, damn.
So I see Dr. Amy to just join. I see she has her camera
hey y'all.
Oh, she
Yeah,
back.
I'm
She
only
back.
gonna have it off for a second.
Hey, somebody, hey, man, dog, explain to me the tortilla tossing thing. I ain't think that was cool to me. I thought it was disrespectful. I
I
didn't
thought it
think
was,
that was, yeah,
yeah, I think it was disrespectful as well. I mean, that
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
that section should have been cleared out.
yeah.
Then they went from that to water. They throwing actual water. That's
yeah.
why Shiloh went over there. He's
Mhm,
like, look, man,
mhm.
you dropped something.
Exactly. Now, I think if it was a different crowd, then they would have been thrown out the game.
Mhm.
I'm sure y'all know what I mean by that.
Yeah,
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 yep,
we
yep,
know
yep.
exactly what
Mhm,
you
We know what you
mhm.
mean. If it was Alabama or something.
Exactly.
Hey, I love Shiloh because he be with the function. He be ready. Shiloh went right over there. They threw something at him and it hit him. Oh man, he was ready. And like last week, I mean the week before last, that boy walked over him and he tripped his ankle and
yeah.
slipped him. I said Shiloh be with the smoke.
Hold up, hold up. I
Hey,
gotta, I
remember
gotta
Prime
address
used to
that
fight.
situation.
Detrimental though, man.
Everybody
It could be
don't
detrimental.
realize that when the team faced Cincinnati, there was a dude that grabbed onto Shador's leg and twisted his leg.
Yeah,
That's what set Shiloh off. Shiloh, he just went over there and he was like, "Okay, we're gonna get that back." That's why he did that.
hey, ladies and gentlemen, I got another thing too. If y'all haven't noticed, like sometimes I work the Texas games at Texas Longhorns, like I did one today, but I watch all the games on my phone on YouTube most of the time. But when it come to Colorado games, they always report it or block it. So I just want to give a shout out to Colorado and say I'm proud of them because they gotta fight the refs, they gotta fight the media, they gotta fight the people in the stands. Everybody hating
Man,
on them. I done read some of the comments.
everybody against
No,
us, man.
it's like it's not even hate. It's like, oh, they arrogant. They don't even say nothing to other people. The jealousy against this team is so real just because they being
Mhm,
themselves and they doing it
mhm,
their way, man. And the reason I like Prime so much, he remind you of a dude from around the way that you know that you can relate to. And they don't like
mhm,
that. Like they want us to be all proper and talk their way.
mhm,
Nah, Prime letting them be who they are, as long as it's
mhm,
respectful. And I feel like people hating that. Like they want us to be the good old boys. That ain't how we are.
mhm,
As I
mhm.
we culture people, and I just feel like they fighting way more than everybody else. It's not even close what we fighting, bro. And
Exactly.
that's why
I
I
do
be
agree.
happy when they win. That's why I be so happy, even if it be ugly wins. Like the stuff they fighting against these other students, they don't have to worry about that.
Mhm.
Exactly. All they got to worry about is what's done on the field. But Colorado got to worry about everything. Vivian says she's trying to come on. I just shared the link if you want to chime in. Yes, YouTube shuts them down.
MAGDOG, you think we could actually finish it finish the season 10-2?
10-2. We got Oklahoma State left. I feel like we can beat them. Who we play next week?
And I think Oregon State, right?
Oregon? Yep.
Okay, Oregon.
Yeah, Utah, Kansas,
we got Kansas
Oregon
too.
State.
Oklahoma haven't won no games in the conference.
Oklahoma State, yep.
Oklahoma State the last game, so we better beat them.
I think we can beat Kansas 100%. We can definitely.
Kansas is playing well right now. They just torched Iowa State.
But I mean, Texas Tech, was they upset at Iowa State, and I feel like we could have dominated them a lot better.
We need Welch back though, man. I love Welch. I think
I wonder what happened to Barnes. Is Barnes injured?
I don't know about Barnes.
Harn injured too. Like the first 2 plays of the game. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know, but he hurt. I hope it's not.
Hi guys. Hi everybody.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, I just wanted to come on and jump on for a minute before I hit the books because I'm in school. But I just wanted to say that Deion is my neighbor. We grew up together, went to high school together. But my boy is doing his thing. Y'all gonna see something. Just like he told you guys, you gonna see something because ever since he was little, when we used to run around in the neighborhood, we always been athletic kids, in the neighborhood. If I played basketball for North Fort Myers High School. He played basketball. He played football. He did baseball. We was always in activities. So we were those kids. So trust and believe. They can say what they want to say, but just sit back. Y'all finna see something.
Oh, we believe
it now, though. It ain't really nothing.
I know him from when we was little back in the day. I mean, we were neighbors. He stayed on Henderson. I stayed on C Street. My sister and his sister went to school together. We all went to school together. We all graduated from North Fort Myers High School. Those red nights. We know exactly how we were taught. He knows exactly what he's doing. Trust me.
It's real.
I just wanted to jump on and say that.
Okay, we definitely appreciate you. Your voice definitely is welcome.
Okay, thanks a lot, Matt. I love your show. And I talked to Deion the other day, so because he's supposed to have been, I work at a school. I'm a teacher, so he's supposed to have been sending some turkeys our way for us to donate to the kids. But he got distracted with this game here, and then the next week he'll have another game, so we couldn't get it going. But he's a good guy, y'all. Trust and believe. He got a beautiful heart, and his mom, Miss Connie. Oh my God, that lady is jewel in Fort Myers. You hear what I say? She's prime jewel here in Fort Myers. Everybody loves her. But don't knock him too hard. Stick with Deion because you're on the right track. I'm telling y'all, for real.
Oh, that's dope right there. Enjoy them turkeys, man. I definitely can't wait myself to get a hold of a turkey.
I know that's right. I'm ready.
If you get one of those prime, I mean, it don't get no better than that.
All right, y'all have a good night.
All right, you too. What you was about to say, King J?
I don't even remember. Y'all good.
And you know the crazy thing too, Wade, man, Keaton Wade, man, this guy is really playing well for somebody that didn't hardly even start this season.
That's what I'm saying.
And next year, if he played the whole 12 games, oh man, this defense is gonna be on another level.
That's what makes this team so dangerous. There's still guys that haven't got in the game that can make an impact 100%.
Yeah, exactly.
Cam Michael haven't got his shot yet. Baby T.O. haven't got his shot yet. All them guys definitely play.
I haven't heard about what about Tajay McCoy? You ever seen him around? I haven't seen him in a minute.
I haven't seen him yet neither.
Probably he injured or something, man. Because if everybody on the defensive line get fit and in shape and they just start rotating them guys, oh my God, that's scary, man. I wouldn't want to play them.
Yes, it's going to be needed, especially for this long stretch.
Yeah, yeah,
Towards the
yeah.
playoffs.
That's why I think it's great to have a great depth because, especially like I think next year, a lot of teams are gonna want to try to wear us down. If they can't out you know firepower and blow us out the water, they're gonna try to wear us down, and we're gonna have to need some extra guys to fill them gaps because one D line can't do anything in the whole entire game.
Yeah, Anthony says Hodges at DB is a DC covers hit and wraps up. I mean, Hodges took a lot of heat when he played against Kansas State, giving up that go route. But I mean, ever since then, he's been grinding, putting in a lot of hard work, and he definitely
Hmm.
balled out today.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. DBs are getting better. They keep getting better.
Exactly, and I wish
Hmm.
Kamani McClain would have just stayed patient, man. Every time I see Preston Hodge, DJ McKinney, all those guys take advantage of the opportunity being coached by, Deion Sanders, man. I just wish, my guy Kamani would have just stayed. He would have been in a better
Hmm.
situation.
He's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah. Most definitely,
being
most definitely.
right now, though.
Yeah.
Definitely being humbled right now, man. And he needed that.
Man.
Like,
But
he
you
shouldn't.
know the crazy thing, who would get mad touches if they're the state of Colorado? Dylan Edwards. If he didn't stay in Colorado, he'd get mad touches, bro. He would have at
Exactly.
least 10 to 15 touchdowns by now
What did he do
running.
today? I didn't even watch that game. What was he
Bro,
on the back?
the guys, he getting a whole bunch of garbage time, like at fourth quarters and stuff. He's not really getting no field time like that. I don't even know why he even go over there.
You think
His best friend is Avery Johnson. That's why. And his girlfriend. I heard rumor is that his girlfriend is over there. So he wanted to be in Kansas. He wanted to be home.
I like Welch, man. I don't know. I don't care who left. I think Welch is a man, man. I can't wait till he get back. I'm gonna
Yeah,
hand.
yeah. Michael Welch he's the future, man. I definitely think Michael Welch is the future.
Yeah, Welch is like one of them SEC backs.
Yeah.
Big body, speed, tough, break tackle.
How y'all feel about Augusta though? Like I really don't like him as a running back. Like
That
I don't think he could hit no gap. He's not powerful. He's just
that boy
Yeah,
tough.
he just do
He
what he
I
tough.
ain't
do.
gonna tell you no
I
lie. He's a tank,
disagree.
man. He's a tank. He's a
Yeah,
tank.
he tough.
he runs into
He
L-
tank, man. He's hard. He's hard to control, man. He
I
be
rather
He's one
actually
of those
carrying
I rather
dudes.
they get Hayden
Yep.
all the touches than Augusta, to be honest with you.
You know the crazy
Augusta.
thing? Dudes be tackling him. He actually lifts a guy up and walk with him to the line. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
That's
they
Yeah,
just
no,
weird.
didn't they just
yeah,
didn't
he's
open
not
no good
flashy.
lanes for him this game.
Exactly. He's not one of those flashy style running backs, but he's gonna give you what you want. You know what I'm saying? If Coach Prime needs 3, 4 yards, he's gonna get it. It may not be pretty, but he's gonna do what he needs to do.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
We need to work on that catching. We need to work on catching from the backfield.
But see, that's the thing, though. See, that's what makes Colorado so great is that you have different style running backs. He's more than downhill. You got Dallin Hayden you can use for the catching out the backfield. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So he's just gonna be the one that's gonna give you the ugly yards. It's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
nasty. It ain't gonna be pretty. But he,
Mm-hmm.
he
Drag
definitely
like two,
he
three
played
people.
great today. I think he averaged what 4 or 5 yards a carry.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
mean that's the first down by calculation.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why he got a starting spot.
Exactly.
Well,
Anthony
well,
says, I
one,
wish that Shiloh would wrap up on tackles. He would be a beast. Yeah, that's one of the things Shiloh definitely got to work on, man, is just being able to wrap up. What about you, King Jay? You say you coach and everything. Isn't that one of the things that you teach defenders is to wrap up? Would that be something you will
Yeah,
be okay with?
I'll be looking at Shiloh a lot, and I know he like the big play. I love Shiloh to death, but yeah, Shiloh wrap up, man. If Shiloh wrap up, he gonna get paid, man. Well, he gonna get paid anyway, but he'll increase his stats if he
Mm-hmm.
wrap up. Get the big hit when y'all up or when you feel like you comfortable, but do that first. And also, I think Shiloh should work on his coverage a little bit more, like his focus on certain
Yeah,
coverage, like get his coverage all the way up. But other than that, I feel like he pretty good. And back to the Augusta thing, I understand what you're saying about Augusta because he's probably not the flashy type runner. But if you look on paper and if you look at him moving the chains, he moves the chains. It's not pretty at
Mm-hmm.
all, but statistically, if you really watching the game, he's driving forward and he's carrying your
Mm-hmm.
guys. I like
Mm-hmm.
rushing those guys better too, because when they hit it, they out of there. And I really like
Mhm.
Dylan Edwards better than all of them, but I feel like
Yeah,
he had a
yeah.
little bit more tougher skin. Like Dylan Edwards is a home run hitter, but you need somebody like Augusta to push them chains because he came from the SEC, so he got a lot of experience from Arkansas. But I respect what you're saying, but you got to watch a little closer because he moved them chains, and that's
Yeah,
what
I
but see,
agree.
the thing with
coach is
Edwards
looking for
was
that, and he protect the football as well.
Edwards was delusional in thinking that he's that every down back. He not.
Yep. That's not
He
his
not.
position. He's a home
That
run hitter, but he's too small. He can't take the punishment. But
nah.
if he would have stayed this year with the offensive coordinator they had, them screen plays, them
Mm-hmm.
digs, them
Mm-hmm.
flies, them missed
Slants.
patterns. Oh man, he would have killed.
Yeah,
He
I,
would
I
have
Yeah.
did.
killed, man.
Mm-hmm.
Way
But
So
more production.
We got Michael in the background trying to join in. So is it one of y'all that would allow him to come on and give his opinion of the game?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, man.
Okay, okay. Appreciate you, appreciate you. All right, what about you, Michael? How you feeling? What's your thoughts?
My thoughts, can y'all hear me? First of all,
Yep.
Yes.
okay, yeah. Look, my thoughts is I'm so happy, man. You know, me and Mad Dog, I've been rolling with you for a minute, man. So it's just like, this is what we expect. Just like Coach Prime, defense showed up, and I like Shiloh. See, you have to look at the tape, study the tape. Shiloh, they're on tackles, things that we don't see if you're not really paying attention to the tape. So, dude there, man, like, I don't know why folks is bothering Shiloh. Lay up off of him, man. He do his thing, man. Just lay up off of him because if you look at the film, see, I've been studying film now. I've really been looking at the film and making sure that I'm on point with my analysis and how I feel about the team and this, that, and another. Man, these folks is playing ball, man. And I'm going to tell you like this, man, dog. This is where my brain is at. I want Oregon, man. The way that man talked to us last year and all that. Like, I want Oregon, man. I want Oregon
Man,
so bad because I feel
Whoa.
so
Whoa.
disrespected.
Whoa.
Mm.
I want Oregon, man, and they scared. Like, listen, we only getting better every week. Let's think about this, fellas. We only getting better every week, okay?
that's real.
Dan,
Half of the
whatever
team
his
injured.
name is, he was running his mouth last year.
Yeah.
Man, we
Mm.
fuck around and run, excuse me. We mess around and run into these people, man. That's who I want. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I think about it damn near every day. I want him. I want
Yeah.
Oregon, man.
What he say? They just doing it for clicks.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Where they
He
got
gets
color
it,
changing
and they
sneakers
blew
on.
us out.
yeah,
After
I
they
ain't like.
blew us out, look, after they blew us out, Coach Prime said, "You better get me now."
Exactly.
Hey,
It's
that's
now,
gonna be
right
something.
now. Don't you think they looking? Don't you think their whole team is looking, man? These folks scared, man.
Mm-hmm.
We
I think we
saving
Mm-hmm.
our
got.
best for last, man.
I
Mm-hmm.
think we got
Can't
Mm-hmm.
another
nobody
year
beat
before
us.
Oregon though, because their boys
Can't
was
nobody
beat.
beat us. Can't nobody beat us, man. I'm trying to tell you this right now. You see how the defense, when we need to stop. Look, dude, you can have your little 120 yards. I bet you we ain't gonna make it count. I bet you that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that's a fact.
It's a beautiful win. Mad Dog. We in the building, baby. Listen, they can't stop us, man.
Man, and you said a mouthful as far as getting Oregon back, man. Hey, I ain't even think of that because they number one right now. So you
Yeah,
already
we
know
gonna
it'll be
take them
sweet.
folks down, man. That's why I play off. They
Mm-hmm.
scared right now. I'm telling you, they looking. The whole
Mm-hmm.
team. Them folks
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
scared, man.
Exactly.
yep.
All I know,
Exactly.
I want to get to this Big 12 championship. I want to get to that, and I want Travis to get that Heisman that he deserves, man.
Man, we gonna
Yep.
get all that. We gonna get
Mm-hmm.
all that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
That can't nobody beat us. Like you
Mm-hmm.
have to understand the demographics of the offense, the defense. The defense showed up. Like they really showed up.
They've been balling.
And another thing too, you see the Kansas game? If that Kansas
Oh
defense
man,
don't
that was
stop them
stupid.
edge rushers, their quarterback going down.
It's
It's gonna be
all,
like the
man. Look,
Arizona game all over again, man. It's gonna be like 55-3 or something, man. They're
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
try to
shut
stay up
down.
and
I
watch
don't know about y'all. You look,
Utah.
Deion Sanders, Coach Prime do things at a high level. Only thing I'm expecting is a national championship. That's it. That's what I expect. That's my
Hey,
expectation on the team, man.
They
I
get
agree.
mad. Hey,
Nothing
hey,
less.
bro, I respect that. They get mad when people be saying that online. Like, why else is he playing for? Like,
Yeah, that's
why
what.
else would you
Look,
play? Oh, just for a bowl? Nah,
man,
why?
tell me about it. Thank you.
Right, like,
Thank you.
duh.
That's the expectation. That's what I'm saying. Listen, that's the expectation.
Facts.
Greatness.
National championship. These folks is looking at us, man. I'm telling you, man. These folks scared how that
Yep.
defense played today. We let up a little bit. But other than that, we ready. We got all the pieces, and we got the best players. We got Travis and Shador. I don't know what happened to Jimmy Horn. Can somebody tell me what happened to him? Because I would
He
have
had
my
a
He
broad
hurt
lower
over
his
here, so
ankle.
she
He
he had a
talking
lower
this and another. But what happened to Jimmy?
he had a lower body injury, they said.
he
Yeah.
re-aggravated his ankle
Andrew.
again. I think. I gotta double check,
Oh,
but it's
okay,
something lower. I gotta double check. But
okay.
it's just lower.
I,
Yep.
yeah, I think on that last what was it, a kick, the kick return
Yeah.
or punt return, kick return, one of them. They hit him low, and he ain't never returned in the game after that.
We got
Pause.
Dr. Amy in the building. What's good with you, Dr. Amy? What's your thoughts? How you feeling? How you living?
Well, good evening, gentlemen. I am
Peace.
absolutely amazing to all of the CU fans that are watching. Shout out to y'all. Mad Dog, thank you for always just making yourself available to allow us to get onto your platform. So y'all just keep watching. There's some stuff that he's working on in the background that's going to shift his entire platform, and I'm excited about that. We're working on some stuff. Overall, I was stressed out this game. I am gonna lie. When I say they made my
Well,
blood pressure rise, I was like, I was yelling, I was fussing. I'm like, oh my god. There was plays that, like, I think it was, I don't know what quarter, right before, I think maybe halftime. We only needed 4 yards, and we kept trying to pass the ball to get the first down, right? But we're at the goal line, so I'm thinking, like, just do two quick runs, get the first down, and then we can go into the half. We end up letting them get the ball right before the halftime again. It was just small little things that just frustrated me. I would say my highlight of the game. Let me just see what my highlight was. I don't know what my highlight play was, but I will say my player of the week these weeks was, I'm gonna go with Wade. Wade came out. He really made some critical plays. Defense won the game for us completely, even though we scored 41 points. Defense played. When I say they got so many stops, and we gotta convert those times where they're getting. Nahil Walker got the interception. We didn't convert. When we got not the forced fumble, but when Simon Craig recovered the fumble, we didn't convert. Like these are plays that we have to absolutely convert. And so
Yes.
I just think the whole team, I don't know, something about the bye always kind of have us a little shaky. What y'all think? The bye games, we always, because even Mata kicks was a little off. They were all over the place. They normally be right in the center, in the middle. Travis didn't catch the ball for nothing. So we ain't talking against them. These are just pure observation. I think we was just all off today, and I don't know what. But defense, baby, they played their hearts out though. I guess my other person would be Cleveland Cash. Cash, come on, Cash Money. He stepped in and he was commanding his linemen. He was telling them what to do and instructing them. He didn't miss. I seen him blocking his person and held him down. When I say I was so proud of him,
Yeah,
I was proud of. I'm like, come on, Cash.
Yo, that guy, he better careful. He loses his spot, man, with this guy Cash Q, man.
it's over.
Start Cash next week. I'm like, what is going on with our nose guard? I'm like, what is going on with him?
Yeah. Hey, Cash definitely demanded everything. I mean, that spot is taken.
Hey, Mad Dog, is he a freshman?
He a freshman.
Yeah, he's a freshman. He's a freshman.
He came with Jordan Seaton. They went to the same school.
IMG.
Man. Dog, that's crazy.
IMG.
Oh, so they gonna be like that. Okay, dog, that's crazy. That's good.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Colorado gonna be like a pipeline for IMG, man. A lot of IMG guys want to
I
come to
agree.
Colorado.
Man,
Yep.
bruh, Colorado is about to be the pipeline for everybody.
Yeah.
Do you know?
That's
Just
true.
like, hey,
But
bro,
Did
I'm
and
listen,
just
when
didn't
saying,
they
hey,
didn't
hey,
they
especially
I
when the
don't,
start many
transfer portal
freshmen
open.
too?
hey, I don't mean to get all preachy on y'all today, man. But if y'all ever look at all the stories in the Bible, how it was so tough for the prophets before something good happened, that's how I see Coach Prime, what he doing with these
Yeah.
kids. He are
hmm
changing their life, and they are throwing the house at him because
hmm
they know he's about to take over, bro. I can see it now, bro.
Yep.
Everybody who's somebody is gonna be going to Colorado for the next years to come, man. And
Right.
he's changing families. Like
hmm
everybody, everywhere he go, he changes hundreds and thousands of lives. Not no one or two people. He make everything better everywhere he go.
Yeah, and I don't think they realize that. To add to what you said, let's go. Let's run down the pipeline of Coach Prime. One, I'm sure he saved the AD's job. He
hmm
brought millions
He
upon
was on the
millions
hot seat.
to, right. He brought millions to the school. Enrollment shifted. The DUI,
hmm
I mean the like the equity and diversity, meaning black people started enrolling to the school. So that went up. And when I say he got families, like there's brothers. Like I didn't know there was so many sets of brothers on the team. So that's the
hmm
component. He played freshman. So that means when these freshmen see that I can come and start as a true freshman at Colorado if I really work like a dog, and I'm not talking about work like a dog, but meaning I got that dog mentality. You can
Yep.
come
Right.
here
hmm
and really start and really that is so. But because I think how many freshmen we have starting? We have Jordan Seaton, Cash
Jordan
was
Seaton.
there today. Who is what? McKinley number 8 is what? What year is he?
He a sophomore. DJ
Yeah,
McKinney a
Yeah,
sophomore.
yeah,
Yeah,
DJ
so
DJ
South.
that's
McKinney's a
still young.
sophomore.
I
But
think
that's
I think
still
Miller is a freshman. Miller is a freshman, number
yeah,
6.
okay. So
Draymond
then
Miller.
that's
Draymond
3
Miller.
people that's automatically on that's in the rotation and really getting touches and plays. That's so
Yep.
huge.
No, I don't know if any other university had that much freshmen playing on the field.
Nope,
No, because
not
they
in this
so.
era.
Oh, go ahead. Oh.
Yeah, well, I was saying not in this era with the transfer portal. What was you gonna say,
hmm
King Jack?
They so used to a system like this. What I don't like people that put limitations on everybody. Well, he's a freshman, this, that, and third. Like I look at ESPN and they say, well, this has been the way it's always been. No, man, we not like everybody else. You can't say
hmm
we can do one thing when we can't, man. And I tell my sons that all the time, like. You don't have to follow the norm of what's going on in the world, man. Just
hmm
like how Travis Hunter, he's saying, I already did it. Stop saying he can't do it just because you can't do it. I'm
Exactly.
Exactly.
sick of
Putting
you
your
quit saying,
limitation
oh,
on him.
he's a freshman and he needs experience or this is
Exactly.
that. No, man. Them kids can do whatever they put their mind to, and if they got the right
hmm
coaches, like
hmm
Colorado's not following the norm and they about to break down their system and they system is being exposed. If you really
That's why
the whole
that's why the
college system.
referee calling crazy
Yeah.
calls.
Yep.
Oh, the refs.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was
Hey,
going to say. I'm glad you said that, sir, because you reminded me of something. You guys were talking about the refs kind of did us justice, but I've really paid attention. And this is not about race for all the fans that are watching, but I noticed when the black men are leading, like the lead ref for the game, we always get a fair chance to get calls that are quality.
call it like it is.
But
You ain't being
when
call it like it
it's
is.
other people, when I say they do us they just I mean, I'll be like, oh my gosh. But I've always noticed when it's like a black ref that is the lead ref like of the field, they always tend to get a better called game. They let them play a little more. They don't call all the silliness because I'm saying, I really wish Coach Prom, if you see this video, listen, I want them to just make them run for all them unsportsmanlike.
When DJ did that and Travis looked at him, he was like, bruh.
They
I,
calling on Salmon Craig. What did he do? They said
I
he
don't know
got
what
one too on the ground when he got the fumble. What did
it,
he do?
no, let me tell you, Colorado, y'all can't celebrate, bruh. Everybody else can celebrate,
Nobody
but
can.
no.
We can
Exactly.
celebrate
Y'all,
no more.
Exactly.
it's just the reality, bruh. They don't. We cannot give them nothing. Hand the ball to the
Exactly.
ref
Just hand the
and
ball
go
to
turn
the
up in the
ref.
locker room. We can't
Exactly.
celebrate because they
Exactly.
don't like us.
Yeah,
Nope.
because I know I don't know if y'all know this. Ever since they took away
Jimmy.
Jimmy Horn's touchdown the other day, they've
Oh
been
yes,
calling everything. You put your
yes.
hand up, they call it. You put the ball down, they call it. Like, what are you supposed to do?
Hand the ball to the ref and you walk your behind back to the bench. We
Yep.
have
Oh
to
my
do
god,
everything right. It's not
Yep.
fair,
that's crazy,
but
man.
I
Yeah.
noticed no, everybody
But
else
this
they
is only
dancing with the
happening to
whole
our
team.
team.
They doing gun signs, but Colorado can't even wave they hand the peace sign. These
Nope.
guys doing
Exactly.
gun sign. I don't like the
It's
gunshot
crazy.
thing, but you
Right.
got guys doing that and they don't say nothing.
And
It's
they
not
really don't
fair.
realize how much CU have to celebrate. When I say the odds is so stacked against them, there
Mm-hmm.
is just so much opposition for this team that people just, when I say every outlet, I mean, their personal lives are attacked. It takes so much mental fortitude to play for CU. That's why Coach Prime is
Mm-hmm.
like, everybody can't handle the lights. Everybody can't handle
Exactly.
the
Exactly.
moment because you
Exactly.
gotta, it's like when you go to CU, you gotta even mentally prepare to not respond on social media, not to look in the
Mm-hmm.
comments, not to look at
Mm-hmm.
headlines, not to worry about what's
Mm-hmm.
on Twitter. You have to do such a paradigm shift when you go play to CU that's why he said you got to be mentally ready to even come because they already have a celebrity coach. There's so much media and exposure happening. Everything
Mm-hmm.
everything you do and don't do is being watched, critiqued, talked about,
Mm-hmm.
judged. And so shout
Mm-hmm.
out to these young men that have the mental fortitude to get out there and play the game with all the rest of the pressures that they have to deal with day to day. See, people forget that. We crash out over one bad comment. Imagine hundreds of millions of comments
Yeah.
coming from you everywhere, every day, nonstop.
But
That's
that's at
true.
least they're actually doing hit pieces on Colorado, talking about there's guns in the locker room, weed in the
I haven't heard
lockers,
that this
they
year
be
though. That was last
smoking, they be bullying people. I'm like, what?
No,
Where they
they're
all this
lying.
stuff
They're
from?
lying on them. They're
year.
lying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
a lot of that was
athletic
last year though. I
director.
haven't heard that much of that this year.
Yeah, the athletic
Yeah. It's not as
director
many.
responded to a tweet. I think you posted that, Mad Dog, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mad Dog posted that. The athletic responded. He was like, "You are wrong." Like saying something like they making up so many lies, but this
Mm-hmm.
is letting me know that Coach Prime is gonna win big for the next years to come. Man, if
Mm-hmm.
somebody doing that much stuff against you, you gotta be him. You
Yep.
Yeah.
gotta be doing something. Bro, ain't
Mm-hmm.
nobody talking about nobody who ain't doing that.
He's
Yep.
actually he's getting sued by the atheist group. The atheist group trying to bring him down.
They don't even
Yep.
want him to pray, man. Just like I said, man, I believe in Jesus Christ. Just like that's my Lord and
Mm-hmm.
Savior. And why
Hey.
it let me know that okay,
Amen.
Jesus Christ is powerful because you don't even want us to pray. If you are atheist and you don't believe in God, you go on about your business.
Right.
Exactly. But I do got a question for both of you, for all y'all. At least two more questions. So, Young Thug supposed to be coming to a game. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like it was actually good because everybody deserves second chances. We have a president that is a felon, and he's a president. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start with Dr. Amy, ladies first, and then we're gonna get to King J and Winston. How do y'all feel as far as Young Thug coming to a game?
I believe that it would be any different than any other person coming to the game that they have. Like I don't know if he's performing or just coming. So what
He
exactly is
just
he
come.
doing when he comes?
He would be on the sidelines.
Oh, that would be fine. Why not? I believe in grace. I believe that we all make mistakes and we all need um the opportunity to be reconciled back into whatever. And so if he can get a mentor, somebody could take him under his wing and have some great conversation like a Coach Prime, why not? And if he could go in and talk to these young men and tell them about it from a standpoint of, hey, don't make this mistake. Don't seize the opportunity, right? Don't let this opportunity slip from making one decision, one wrong crowd, being around the wrong people
Mm-hmm.
can change the
Mm-hmm.
trajectory of your entire life. So if he's coming from a standpoint of just going to motivate and inspire them to
Mm-hmm.
do like, hey, take advantage, I'm all for it. Why not? It doesn't matter if he has a felony. That's the thing. We all
Mm-hmm.
got stuff that we are guilty of, and we all got the same penalty according to Jesus Christ. So therefore, we all need the same grace. So I'm here for it. I think that'll be amazing.
What about you, King J? Do you agree?
I'm gonna keep it all the way real with y'all. I agree. I feel like he needs grace. At first, I was kind of skeptical. I'm like, is it too high? Is it too much attention? The bad, they already, trying to throw Coach Prime under the bus. So long as he's doing the right thing and he's being reformed, hey, everybody got a pass. You know what I'm saying? Like I mentor kids about it, a lot of the stuff I went through, and I made a lot of mistakes, and it's helping kids grow. So I respect it, but long as he on that right path, we can't have him going backwards. That's the only thing. I just don't want Coach Prime having no backlash. If he's on the right track, cool. But if
Yeah,
he's
keep
still
that
on the
energy
same stuff,
flowing.
no, keep it going. But I like Thug. I want him to stay out of it. Please stay out of it. Leave them folks alone, man. So long as he on the right path, I agree.
What
Anything other
about
than
you,
that,
Winston?
yep.
I
Um,
agree.
where I stand on this situation is that I'm not perfect. I've fell short in life. I feel like I got a second chance. I feel like another person should get a second chance. Um, Thug also he got to do community service. Um, it would be good if like he does his community service like outside, where he lives. Like, Boulder's a great place, man. Like if you go to Boulder, the likelihood of him being in trouble is not that great. He's not around certain type of crowds. So I think him being at the game is not going to be that much of an issue. And he could definitely use that, as a platform, to, motivate and, uplift other people, because when you get a second chance, that's something positive. You
I
got a
agree.
lot of guys right now sitting in jail and they don't have a second chance.
Right.
They no guarantee that they're gonna get a second chance. So, and another thing too, I feel like Coach Prime should use this as a teaching moment, but to get
Exactly.
to his kids and let them know that, hey, this person, man, got a second chance,
Right.
but don't put yourself in a position where you need a second chance. You
I
you
agree.
are a couple games away from the best place in your life. Stay focused on that path. Don't let nobody push you off of that pathway. Don't let nobody lead you on a pathway that's away from your goals. So I feel like, him coming to the games, is not 100% negative. I think the press will try to twist it and say, oh, there's a felon in Boulder, it's crime in Boulder, that's how
I
they're
don't
gonna.
think
I feel
so.
like that's how they're gonna twist it. They
I don't
always
think
gonna
so.
twist it negative.
I
I
would
don't
agree
think
to
so.
that. You don't think so?
I don't think they would. I don't think they would. They might, but they're so used to them having people in the locker room, so many celebrities that I think it'd just be another celebrity, and they'll of course they're gonna put some press like, oh, he's just got out of jail or whatever the case may be, but I don't think it'll get too many legs where it'll, because it's already posted, it's already trending, they're already expecting them. So if they ain't really talking about it now, it's already kind of like the buzz is already kind of there. So I don't think they'll be like, oh, it's crime or just like, I think it'll
Yeah,
be fine
I
because I
wouldn't
think
be surprised though. I will say that I
yeah.
wouldn't be surprised. As much as they like to attack this football team, it would surprise me if they say, "Oh, we have to, just like, they always like to find ways to get with us."
can y'all hear him?
Hey, Mad Dog, your audio, you might have to your camera. I mean your mic.
Yeah, you kind of went out.
Yeah,
He's
No,
still
talk
going.
again.
Okay, so what I was saying was is that it wouldn't surprise me if they do once this football team in regards to Coach Prime or something. You guys know how they always like to target Coach Prime.
yeah. I think they probably. I'm hoping for the best that nothing. They don't write no hit pieces, but I won't be surprised if they do.
Yeah, I just don't want the team to be distracted.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's
so
true. Definitely.
as we get ready to close, man, I definitely appreciate y'all, man. It was an amazing ride.
Yeah, salute you, man, dog.
Wait, before you close, I have a question.
Okay, so we'll start with Dr. Amy at the end. Winston, is there anything you would like to say as we get ready to close?
No, nothing else, man. Salute you, man. I appreciate you letting me come on the platform. I appreciate all the guests here. Thank you very much.
Definitely. I know my guy King J always, salute and chime in. Make sure y'all check out his channel too. You do have a YouTube channel too, by the way, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you can definitely you can say it if you want. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him. But is there any final things you would like to say?
Nah, man, I appreciate you bringing me on, man. Like I always say, since day one, you ain't had no subscribers. I'm like, bruh, bruh, real dude. I like his content, and I appreciate Miss Rucker coming on here. She bringing that life and just I don't know, man. Like I always tell
I look a
y'all,
mess today too.
I know it's gonna be greater, man. The day I had got discouraged a little bit because I'm putting together an organization and I just been grinding. And what I'm doing now is we do fundraisers at the Texas Longhorns games. And the day I didn't want to go, and all I could do was see the bigger picture and what I'm doing it for. And even coming home, like I was trying to get home to the Colorado game, and I was like, man, I hope Mad Dog going live. I want to hop on there today and all that. So I look forward to all this, man. Like it's just, man, I'm in a good place. I'm at peace. Yeah, it get rough sometimes, but man, I'm just grateful, man. I'm thankful, man. I'm
And you
grateful.
do great. Like you do great, bro. Your voice is just as important as mine. I always enjoy seeing King J in the background when I go live. So I know, I got my back just in case we got Dr. Amy out here.
You know I got your back. And I gotta and one more thing before I go. I had to start reading the comments because even when they on Coach Prime page, they say something on your page, I
Me
be
be
ready to
fighting.
go. So I'm like, bro, you acting like a girl right now. You can't be in the comments. So I had to. I can't read the comments no more because I'm that type of
I'll handle
friend.
the comments for y'all.
So man, it's love, Mad Dog. It's love, Miss Rucker. I'll see y'all on the next one, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. And we
Wait,
gotta
before
continue.
you go, let me just ask you two a question because I don't want to, and then I'll. Do you mind, Mad Dog, if I ask a
Okay, go
question?
ahead. You
Okay,
take the floor.
so my question really quick is, how many of the CU players do you guys think are going to the NFL that are leaving? Because we got a lot
A
of
lot.
people, and I'm thinking like we finna have one of the highest draft recruitments ever. I don't even care if they make the practice squad. It's a lot of them. Like I can't even see not having some of them. Like of course we know, and we know Shador, we know Travis.
Travis.
I see Shiloh, Selman Craig,
Selma Curry.
Makai Hills, Shadozi. Like there's so
Dante
many of them.
Wester.
Like, if you don't pick them up,
West.
you crazy.
Yeah.
I'm a chime in before I go. I'm a name the ones. No specific order, but Shador, Travis, LeJontay, Hill Green. What's number 20? Bentley. I want
Yeah.
Bentley to
Yes,
step it up a little bit though, man. I love Bentley. He a dog.
I
I
do.
want Bentley to get over that hump though. Bentley,
Yes.
Really out there
Silver
balling though.
Craig. I know Hodge and them boys. I know they
Shiloh.
got more years. Hodge and McKinney, they going. Silver Craig, he's a sleeper. And they sleeping on Jimmy Horn. Jimmy Horn
Yes.
got world class speed. That
Yes.
boy got world class. Whoever picked him up, he slept on. He remind me of Deshaun Jackson.
Yes.
He
I
remind me
think
of
Will
Deshaun
Shepard. I
Jackson.
think Will Shepard might end up
Will
going.
Shepard too. But we all
Yes,
know
Will
that
Shepard
this
is
is no hate.
this is
This is
last year
facts.
too.
Because people gonna say you hating for telling the truth. Will Shepard, he can't be dropping them balls in the NFL.
That's
He,
true.
he
That's
can't. He
true.
can't. I love Will. He's that big target. He catch them. He's gonna be go to. But 10 to 15 guys, man. Coach Prime is the new pipeline, man. And not only that, he turning these boys into men. He following God, the Most High, Jesus Christ, and he just a stand up dude, man. And
Yeah,
he look
I love
like us.
him.
Yes.
He being himself. So that's all I gotta say, man. I'm done, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I definitely appreciate you. I know you'll be back again. You stuck with me when I had Galaxy Note 10 Plus. And you was with me when the screen was crooked and everything. But I definitely appreciate you for 100%. Like, so
It's love, bro. It's the energy, bro. I don't care, man. I'm that type of friend, whether you up or down. Either I like you or don't like you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no in between. So
Hey, that's real. What about you, Dr. Amy?
Listen, I think I've added enough. Just praying for all of those that's on our injured list. Just know if y'all hear this, there's people all over the world praying for you guys. And listen, let's go Buffs. Let's go get this. Let's go to this championship and really just blow these people mind. And I just think, even if it's us against BYU, I think that'll be the showdown that the world been
yeah.
waiting to see. And we better come ready to play. We deserve it. We worked hard. Shout out to if any of the players. Shout out to all the fans that keep showing up for our team. And we classy, boy, because some of these fan bases they be out of control. And we keep it very demure for these folks.
Yeah.
Hey, we could go there like the way they
right. Yeah, so that's it. I'm just praying for all Jimmy Horn, all of those that are on the injured list. And that's it. And praying for you. Keep up the great work. And thank you for always allowing a space where other people can come on and just share their voices. I might not be big in the football world, but I am definitely somebody in the earth ram, if you do not know. So I'm excited just about what's getting ready to happen for you. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate it. I appreciate both of y'all. Can y'all imagine how it would be like if we take this thing all the way, like reacting to that, like that would be crazy. All three of us reacting to being like champions. Like I can see myself.
We're gonna have to have a watch party. We're gonna have buff gear on and everything.
Podcast day. Who knows, man? Mad Dog. I see everybody channel going up. And Miss Rucker, I followed your page. You got the post, man. Post.
Oh, you talking about on Instagram, on YouTube?
YouTube.
Oh yeah, I don't post on YouTube. I'm gonna start posting.
Post, man. It's gonna work.
To Mad Dog so he can look at them and check them out.
Use them gifts, man. This part of our gifts right here, man. We helping people we don't even understand that we helping. So keep using them gifts, man. And man, y'all have a blessed night. I'm about to wash. I'm tired and get into bed, man. It's love.
Yeah, love for sure, man. We definitely appreciate you. And you, Amy, as well, trying to help me as far as the background. I'm not a real technical guy, but I definitely appreciate you behind the scenes with trying to help me.
They don't know what's getting ready. You're going to get a whole facelift. It's going to be so dope.
Sounds great. So I'm going to go ahead and allow you to end it like you always do as far as the live. And then I'm going to send you a message after the live.
Okay, so listen, I think I already said enough. Like, great game tonight. It was an ugly win, but sometimes it be like that. The win is still a win, right? Just like they told us last year, a loss is still a loss. There is no moral victories, right? So today we came out on top. It was ugly, but Sko Buffs, we did an amazing job, and we're gonna get better. We're gonna come back next week, y'all, and we're going to take on. I don't know who we playing next week. Do we know? I don't even know. I got to look at the schedule. Yeah, so I will have to look at the schedule, y'all. But I appreciate y'all. I don't know where he went. But listen, check us out. We'll be back next week. We are excited. We're praying for. If y'all know any of the players that needs to be on our prayer list, make sure you drop their name in the chat below. Shout out to all the Buff Nation that just keeps showing up every week after week. And listen, we signing off. You can, Mr. Mad Dog, where did you go?
All right, sounds great. Great job. I gave you the floor.
Oh, yeah, we have Utah. You think we're going to win that one?
Yeah, so we got to play Utah, Kansas.
Are they good? Is Utah good?
They pretty good. Okay. They good, but we better, though.
Okay. We definitely got to come and we got to get a complete game. Just today we was just off. Everybody was Shedeur, but I will say this: Shedeur looked very relaxed though.
Yes, he was
calm. He was really, even when they was up 13 and we had nothing, he went to the sideline, and I hope Bucky showed this. And he went to the sideline and he was like, "Hey, everybody, just calm down, relax. We got this." And that's what you need from your leader, where they can take all that anxiety and all that. Like it's all that it's built up and just calm everybody because that's all it was. We were just calm, and of course they came out hyped. They're at their school, but
Exactly.
we got that victory.
Yes.
They went home crying with their tortilla shells.
Exactly, in that water. Well, I definitely appreciate you. As I said before, we'll go ahead and end it right now, and I will be reaching out to you for help in regards to the channel, and I will do that with you right now. So definitely appreciate you signing out.
Bye, y'all.